Hey, good morning, geometry. Hey, this is a little video that's going to talk about the law of cosines. Now, the law of cosines is found in your textbook. It's on page 511. It comes in three different parts, and between the law of cosines and the law of sines, there is no triangle on this planet that you can't solve, unless, of course, it's wrapped around a sphere, and that's a bit of a problem. So let's back that up. Let's say a triangle in a plane. All right, so here we go. The law of cosines. It's found on page 511, and it comes in three forms, okay? Now, there are some pattern to this, and once you start seeing the pattern, it kind of makes sense to you. I can say that a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc. Notice the connection here. I have a b and a c. I have a b and a c. I have an a squared cosine of the angle A, okay, the angle opposite that side, okay? And this is generally the piece I'm missing. I will use this to find A. The second flavor, the second form of this, it says that b squared, notice the pattern. Now I have a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cosine b. And then finally, the third variety. C squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, that should look really familiar to you, minus 2 times ab times the cosine of c. So where are the pieces for this? How do you put all this together? So I back the bus up a little bit here. There's the triangle. Notice it's angle ABC, triangle ABC, and side A is opposite angle A, side B is opposite angle B, side C is opposite angle C, and that's how I get the pieces. Now let's actually do an example here. So what I did, I picked example 3 from page 509. How to use. This is what we were given. Notice what we're given. This is kind of important to see what we're given. Okay, oh, that 7.85 is not there yet. We're going to find that. So this is what I'm given. There we go. So I'm given the length of C, I'm given the length of A, and I'm given the measure of angle B. I need to find the length of side CA, or the length of B, the side opposite angle B. So how am I going to do that? Well, if I need B, I go back over here, and I say, B squared is equal to, do I have an A? Yes. Do I have C? Yes. Do I have the measure of angle B? Yes. I will use that. So you identify what you need. I need B. You identify what you have. I have the measure of angle B. I have the length of side BC, which is side A, the opposite of angle A, and I know that side opposite angle C is equal to 14. So that's what I have. What do I need? I need B, the length of B. So that's what I got. So now let's plug what I have into the law of cosines. So I'm going to use b squared is equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2ac times the cosine of angle B. I plug them in. B squared, A is 11, 11 squared, C is 14, 14 squared minus 2 times 11 times 14 times the cosine of a 34. Boing! All right, so B squared, 121 plus 196 minus 308 times 0.8290. On your calculator, all you have to do is hit the cosine, 34, poof, 0.8290. Now, you plug all that in, and B squared is equal to 61.66. You take the square root of that, and B is equal to 7.85. There it is. All right. Now, I would like the measure of angle A or C. It matters not. I have all three sides now. But to find that, I'm going to go back to the law of sines. Now remember, here's the law of sines. It says that the length of A over the sine of angle A is equal to the length of B over the sine of angle B is equal to the length of C over the sine of angle C. Or you can turn all that stuff upside down and say that the sine of angle A over A is equal to the sine of angle B over B is equal to the sine of angle C over C. So what do we know? A is equal to 11. The measure of angle B is equal to 34 degrees. There we go. 11 over sine A is equal to 7.85. We just found that. And now I have a simple little cross product. And 11 over sine A is equal to 14.038. And then sine A is equal to 11 over 14.038. Now, to find the measure of the angle, you know the length of the sides, so use the inverse sign. Hit the second key and then the sine button and enter 11 divided by 14.038, and boom, 51.59 degrees is the measure of angle A. So I can put that in there, and of course I know the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. C is pretty easy to find, okay? So the measure of angle A, 51.59 or 51.6. So let's put 51.6 up there, and then we can definitely find C. All right, that's where I'm going to leave it, folks. That is a brief overview of the law of cosines to find the length of a missing side. Remember, it comes in 3 flavors. Know all of them, okay? And then between the law of cosines and the law of sines, there's not a triangle in any plane out there that you can't find any of the 6 pieces you have, providing you're given an angle and a couple of sides, or a couple of angles and a side. All right, thank you.